In this question, we are given that Abdul, while driving to school, compute the average speed for his trip to be 20 km per hour. And on his return trip along the same route, there is less traffic, so the average speed is 30 km per hour. Okay, so for going school, the average speed was 20 km per hour, and on return trip the average speed was 30 km per hour, and we are to find the average speed for entire trip. We will divide this situation in two parts. The first situation is case 1. It is while going to the school. We are given only average speed when Abdul goes to the school. So average speed, let's consider it is V is 20 km per hour. Let us assume that the distance traveled by Abdul in first case while going school is D. So the distance traveled by Abdul in case 1 is D kilometer. According to these two variables, velocity, average velocity 20 km per hour and distance traveled D kilometer, we can find time taken by Abdul to cover the first part of the journey going to the school. We know that time is equal to distance upon velocity by formula. So time taken is equal to distance covered by average velocity. So in case 1, we can say that time taken by Abdul is D upon 20 hours. Okay. Similarly, we can find in case 2, when Abdul was returning from school, we can say that the distance will remain the same because it is mentioned that Abdul has followed the same route, and average speed this time was 30 km per hour due to less traffic. The distance traveled by Abdul in part 2 in case 2 is D kilometer, same distance as he traveled in case 1 because of the same route. Now time taken by Abdul this time will be D upon 30 hours. Okay, so in case 1, time taken by Abdul was D upon 20 hours. Let us consider this time as D1. Similarly, the time taken by Abdul in case 2 while returning from the school is D2, that is 30 D upon 30 hours. So see, now we are to find average speed. Average speed is actually the total distance traveled upon total time taken. We see that for entire trip, total distance traveled by Abdul is D plus D while going to the school and while returning from the school. He has followed the same route, so D plus D, same distances he traveled. So D plus D is 2D. Okay, so the total distance is d plus d. Total time taken is simply t1 plus t2. t1 is d upon 20 and t2 is d upon 30. So this is the average speed. Let us consider average speed for the entire journey is v bar. Now we are to calculate this expression. In numerator we have twice of d. Denominator we will simplify. It is d upon 20 plus d upon 30. I want to simplify it separately. Consider d upon 20 plus d upon 30. LCM of 20 and 30 is 60. Okay, so 21s are 20, 22s are 40, 23s are 60. So 20 multiplied by 3 is 60. So numerator d will become 3d here. Same here, 30 into 2, 30 multiplied with 2 is 60. So it will become twice of d. And further it will become 5d upon 60. On simplifying it further, 5d by 60 will become d upon 12. So d upon 20 plus d upon 30 is d upon 12. So we can say that average speed is twice of d in the numerator, and in denominator it is d upon 20 plus d upon 30, which is nothing but d upon 12. D upon 12. Okay. On simplifying it, numerator is 2d. It will remain as it is, as 2d upon 1. Denominator will be reciprocated and it will multiply. So we will multiply 2d upon 1 with 12 divided by d. They will be cancelled. Value is 24. So we can say that average velocity of the entire trip is 24 km per hour.